I have read over 50 books on speaking skills, have tried and tested multiple tactics over the years, and by the end of this video, you learn exactly how to talk to anyone, anytime, anywhere. And here's the three-part plan to achieve it. So, step one, the pre-phase, how to actually talk to anyone. So, to actually talk to anyone, first you need is confidence. And I remember being in the eighth grade, I was sitting in my classroom eating my lunch. It was the break time, and I literally had no friends. I literally had no one to talk to, and I just felt so lonely. And I felt the need to learn these skills and learn how to talk to actually people. When I used to go to talk to people, I would just stutter and feel weird and feel so anxious when talking to people. I just felt that I shouldn't talk because of the way that I used to talk. So I realized I needed to change. That's how I learned all these tactics. So for you to be confident, first you need to do the inner part. You need to wear good clothes. When you wear good clothes, you feel confident. The second thing is be in good shape. This is just common sense. When you are in good shape, you feel confident. Now, the second thing you can do to increase your confidence is visualize before you talk to anyone. Visualize yourself going and talking to the person right in front of you. Just see yourself in your mind talking to the person in front of you. As soon as you see the person that you want to talk to, there's three steps that you can do. First, just spot them and command your legs to walk towards them. Then, step two, get their attention by saying that by waving or by saying excuse me. Step three, say whatever comes in your mind. Just say it, trust me. Now you might be thinking, oh, what are you? I don't know how to speak, what to speak. Oh, but what should I say? Say me, give me your one line. No, just speak whatever comes to your mind. Part two, attract people automatically. The charisma part. Step one of this part is smile more. When you smile more, people are just attracted to you. Smile is just so contagious. You need to just smile more, be happy, remember moments of happiness, and just smile more. People just are attracted to people that are happy. There is even a law in the 48 laws of power: avoid unhappy and unlucky people. And it's just not natural biology. People are attracted to people that are happy and smile more. I've written here, become an object of desire. Now, this is a bit psychological. When you have people around you and more people are around you, other people think this guy is attractive, this guy is valuable, not consciously, subconsciously. This is all biology and this is all like sciencey shit. You need to become an object of desire. People need to be around you. You need to at least have one friend that you can stay around, that constantly wants you, that constantly wants to stay with you. When other people see that, oh, this person has other people around him, they subconsciously think this is an attractive person. So become an object of desire. Have people around you that are more attractive, that get value from you, make people laugh, but become an object of desire. This is important. When you meet someone, and I told you the steps to actually talk to anyone, just go there, and I told you the three steps. Now, what you need to do is, as soon as you go talk to them, you start with a compliment. Start with a compliment. Begin in a friendly way. You need to always give people compliment. You need to always be the person that whenever they meet them, they get positivity. Whenever it should be your aura that whenever you meet someone, you just compliment them. So they associate that with positivity. Oh, I meet this person, he always compliments me. That's positive, and that makes people, other people, attract to you even more because positivity is good. Start with a compliment, begin in a friendly way. Number four in this part is always appeal to other people's self-interest. What this means is always appeal to people's self-interest, always encourage them to talk about their interest, not your. People are social animals, humans are social animals. You need to encourage them to talk about their self-interest. Always speak in their terms, speak about their interest. Never speak about yourself. You need to talk a lot less. Always speak in the other person's interest. Encourage them to talk about themselves more. Make the other make the other person feel important about themselves. Step 5 in this part is become genuinely interested in people. When someone tells you anything, you listen very carefully, and there's some tricks that you can use that I'm going to tell you now. Whenever someone speaks anything, mirror the last sentence. Like if example they said, "Oh, my mom gave me this dinner," you're gonna repeat, "Oh, your mom gave you that dinner." You're gonna repeat that thing. Then, after you repeat it, label it. For example, if they said, "Oh, this sad thing is happening to me," then you label that sentence by, "Oh, it seems that you are sad." If they said something happy or excited, you tell them, "Oh, it feels like you are happy. It seems like you are happy." Just label it. So you repeat the sentence, you label it, and then just summarize it. So, for example, they say, "Oh, my mom said this thing. My mom gave me dinner, so I am happy." So you repeat it, label it, and then summarize it. "Oh, your mom gave you dinner. It seems that you are so happy about it." So I labeled it and then summarized it, repeated it. That's how you seem genuinely interested in people and become like genuinely interested in people. Like look them in their eyes and see what they are actually talking about. Become genuinely interested in people. Step number six in this is remember the person's name. And I know now this sounds common sense, but I have a friend who just keeps forgetting people's names and keeps forgetting what even was their name and just asks me all the time like, "Oh bro, I just forgot that person's name. I'm talking to him since 1 year," and then it feels awkward to ask their name after talking to them for 1 year. It just feels weird. You make the other person feel important by remembering their name, especially if their name is hard. What I do is, whenever someone says me their name, I just repeat it in my mind 4 5 times. "Oh, Yash, 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 Yash. Oh, okay, now I remember that name." Even if it's difficult, just repeat it 4 5 times and then use their name in sentences. Number 7 is be present or presence and have a social flow state. What this means is you need to be present in the moment while you are speaking to someone or they are speaking to you. You need to be present, actually be present, not like just you are just nodding your head and your mind is thinking about the food that you ate last night or something else. You need to actually be present, and how you be present is by meditating. Just start meditation. I have some guide on meditation on my channel, or just you can start meditation. People sense it when you are not present and when you are thinking about something else. And the social flow state part is when you talk to people all day, it doesn't feel hard to talk to the next person. For example, if you have talked to like 5 people, it won't feel hard to talk to the sixth person, right? That's what being in a social flow state is. Just go and start speaking to people, even on the bus, even everywhere. Just start little conversations. Like, "Oh, you are going to this place. Oh, nice, nice." Now you are in a constant flow state of social flow state. You need to become that person that just talks to everyone. I've added this one thing, which is identity. Your identity must be of the person who is confident and social. And this is a huge psychological thing. There's research on this that when you have the identity of the person that you want to become, you just become that person. For example, right now you are a shy person and you don't know how to talk. If you just adopt the personality or copy the personality identity of a confident person, you will become confident. It's the placebo effect. When your mind thinks that you are confident and you adopt the identity that you are confident, you just become confident. Part 3 is creating a bond, and now this is a bit dark part. So step 1 in this part is create an enemy, and now I know that what create an enemy, what does this mean? I remember being in the ninth grade or 10th grade, and I had this girl, and we both just hated this one teacher a lot for many reasons. But we just hated this one teacher a lot, and that just created a beautiful bond between us. We were always also, I was also dating her. So this was that would become a beautiful bond between us because we just hated this person together. She was our enemy, that teacher was just our enemy. And we also had multiple enemies, but that teacher was the like main one. This is a psychological effect that just helps you and creates a bond in you. Just imagine the caveman effect of this, the tribe effect. You were in tribes, your ancestors were in tribe, your caveman ancestors were in tribes, and they all had to be together, and they had this big elephant coming or big lion coming to attack them. Now they all had to be together to hunt this big thing and this big animal. That just created a big bond in them. Our brains haven't evolved since then. So this effect just works wonders. Step 10. The next step is make them feel superior. And how you make them feel superior is by the thing that I told you before, appeal to their self-interest, talk about them, and be genuinely interested in them. And also let the other person feel that the idea is theirs. Whenever someone gives an idea or something, or you just plan something, let the other person feel that the idea is theirs. People love that shit. People love when they think that, oh, this was their idea and it worked wonders. So always let them feel that the idea is theirs. The next step in this is always give, never take. Now, this is a huge psychological benefit. Whenever, and this is also in the book Influenced by Robert Cialdini, that is a big book of persuasion, and there has been multiple researches on this. You need to always give to people, never take. Always be the person who gives to people, gives value, gives money, gives anything, pays for everything. And now I know you are thinking, oh, why should I pay? He ate that burger, I just ate my fries. Why should I pay? Just be that person that gives people, that provides value, that gives people chocolates, that gives people flowers and takes them to their home, drops them to their home, gives them pen or whatever. Always give people, never take from them, never ask for money or never take anything. Just give people value. Be funny, that is also a way of providing value. Always give. Leaders always give, they never take. This is a huge psychological benefit. The next step is scarcity. Use absence to increase your respect and honor. Never be present all the time. Poeticize your presence. You don't need to be always present. You don't need to go to every event. You don't need to be available all the time. You don't need to go college all the time. You need to create absence so that people fantasize about you. People remember you. And you are just imagine that person that is around you all the time. You kind of start hating him, right? Because he's around all the time. You see him all the time. You just start hating him for no reason at all. Because he's just there all the time. You don't respect him. He has nothing else to do. So that's why you need to be scarce. You need to do other shit. You need to have other shit in your life so that you are not available all the time. Don't respond to text immediately and be on your phone immediately. Be scarce. Your time is valuable. Other people respect you. when you are not available all the time, when your time is valuable, when your time is scarce. The next step in this is share stories in which you are vulnerable and relatable. You need to have those stories in which you are just vulnerable and you can relate to other person. Storytelling is a skill. You need to practice it again and again. I've told like two stories in this till now. When you tell people stories, it creates emotion in them and they can relate to it. Imagine this, if I told you there are 50 accidents going on every hour, you won't give a fuck, right? You won't care, like, okay, 50, oh, it's a bad thing. But what if I told you I went, I was going through a car and then this other car came and hit me and I was just almost gonna die, but I didn't die. I went to the ICU ward. My friend there came and I was in severe condition. I was just about to die. Now that is some emotional thing. Now that clicks in your mind and you remember it. That oh, Hari got into a huge accident and it almost took his life. That creates emotion and relatability. Many people are just afraid to be vulnerable. The next step I have written here is be bold. Express your opinions. People are just too afraid to express their opinions and give their opinions because other people will think they are weird or something. Just don't care. There are some people that are gonna hate you anyway. So just be authentic and say whatever you want. Express your opinions. Your opinions are your own. Just express your thoughts. Don't be the person that is just shy and doesn't take any side and is neutral. People hate neutrality. When you are in the middle, nobody cares. There's a quote that love me or hate me, there's nobody in the middle. And that is so true. You need to take a side. People just hate on everybody. When you are successful, they hate you. When you are not successful, they hate you. People just keep hating. You don't have to listen to those people. Express your opinion. Be bold. Don't be that person who is in the middle, who nobody cares about you. It's better to be hated than to be not cared. Trust me, it's better to be hated or feared than to be not cared. This is a quote from Niccolo Machiavelli. He was a prince in the earliest century, like in the French Revolution or something. It is better to be hated than to be not cared. You need to take sides. You need to express your strong opinions. Don't be that shy person. Now, the last thing is create a future based mission. This is so important because people just live random lives. But when you tell them, oh, this is the mission that we have to accomplish, that just creates a bond in them. When you tell someone, your friend, that we have to win this sports match, this is our mission, that just creates a huge bond in your team. That's why you see team players or team sports being so close to each other because they have a mission to accomplish. They have to win this league. You don't have to specifically play sports. Create a mission that you need to achieve together. This is also my mission to let you be more social and create a generation of people that are not depressed and actually social and love their lives. Imagine me and you and other people being together and living such social and happy lives that we actually love, that we are hitting the gym together, we are creating families, we are just going in a park and wrestling or doing some weird shit, playing badminton or something, or doing some fun. Imagine that. That's so primal and that's so just happy. That's my mission. I hope this video helped you. There's a link in the description with which you can download the sheet. It's completely free. You need to download that so you don't have to remember everything. Take action. Don't be a chomo. See you soon, bro.